red to orange.
Do it for the love and I do it for the likes.
What's going on, Ayo? It's your girl Taasha Reneé, and we are back with another chakra video. This month, we'll be focusing on the Sacral Chakra, and I'll be sharing some ways that I worked on healing mine. So if this is something you're interested in doing, you know the vibes, just keep on watching. The Sacral Chakra is the second chakra out of the 7, and it's located 2 to 3 inches below the navel. Its focus is on emotions, creativity, and sexual and reproductive activities. When the sacral chakra is out of harmony, we might have difficulty expressing our feelings, are out of touch with pleasure, and hold unprocessed anger. We feel stifled in our creativity and might be resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. We may also have relationship issues, whether that's platonic or romantic, reproductive issues, or feel unstable around aspects of our sexuality. We may also have issues around money and abundance, either placing an overemphasis on obtaining material goods or not owning our abundance at all. I totally resonated with a lot of the stuff I mentioned, so here are some ways I worked on unblocking and opening my sacral chakra. Spend time in water. The sacral chakra's associated element is water, and there's several ways you can use water to connect with this energy, whether that's a bubble bath to honor your body, or getting around oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams. I live in South Florida, and although the water doesn't compare to my beautiful hometown in the VI, the beach still brings me so much peace. I recently saw something that said your relationship with water can correlate to your relationship with money, and I realized that I still somewhat had a fear when it came to both. So I made a commitment to go to the beach 2 to 3 times a week for the entire month, just so I can truly work on embracing the abundance that I know that is for me. Get creative. Embracing your creative flow is one of the most beneficial practices you can do when working on your sacral chakra. It's important to do something you feel good about, that isn't related to your job, and that you don't have to worry about being perfect when you're doing it. I mentioned before the sacral chakra ties into our relationships, so I intentionally went out on a couple of date nights to help me reconnect more on my own. So first we went to a smash house where I was able to release any built up anger or frustration, and we ended the night with pure joy, laughter, and of course plenty sex. We also tried something new, which was pottery, and overall it was a beautiful, messy experience. I also took myself on a solo date, which consisted of a movie, lunch, and a trip to the bookstore, which are some of my favorite things to do. Eat orange foods. I'm going to keep this one short because the only footage I have is of us juicing some oranges, but fruits like peaches, mangoes, nectarines, apricots, passion fruit, and oranges all activate the sacral chakra. For more creative energy, heavier foods like carrots, bell peppers, pumpkins, butternut squash, sweet potatoes can all help as well. Journaling and mirror work. This shit gets deep. Have you ever sat face to face and actually looked yourself in the eyes without flinching or wincing away? Baby, I be crying. When working on this chakra, you want to affirm all the things you love about yourself, inside and out. Journaling your affirmations as well as writing down any creative plans or ideas can help you to be more inspired in your creative life. A few journaling prompts you can answer are: what are some creative activities I've always wanted to try but never have? What first steps can I take towards trying one of these activities? What does it mean to me to be prosperous? And in what ways is my life prosperous? What can I do in my daily life to add more opportunities for play? Dancing and playing. Speaking of play, dancing and playing is one of the best ways to allow energy to flow freely throughout your body as you release any tension you may be holding on to. Sensual movements that involve working your hips and groin can cultivate flexibility in learning how to experience pleasure and joy. Belly dancing and hula hooping are also some dope ways to move your hips. Affirmations. Affirmations for the sacral chakra is all about what you feel. Take some time to repeat after me. I am a creative force. I actively express my creativity. I embrace, express, and celebrate my sexuality. I honor my sensuality. My body is a work of art. You can also meditate, practice yoga, learn tantra, wear the color orange, use essential oils, write a letter to your inner child, etc., etc. Overall, a healthy and balanced chakra allows you to feel connected to your emotions, creative expression, sexuality, and abundance in healthy ways. It's so wild because ever since I started working on this chakra, I was able to express myself in ways that I was just really fearful to do. I hosted my very first journaling session as well as my first positive discipline parenting class, which the replay is now available, and I'm going to link that below in the description. But yeah, working on this chakra really helped me to connect with myself and others without feeling like I was losing my own identity. If you've ever experienced sexual abuse or trauma, guilt, blame, shit, even lower back pain, sciatica, pelvic pain, or even bladder problems, this could be a moment for you to work on your sacral chakra. I hope these tips helped you in any way. You can continue to support me on my mission by just going ahead and subscribing to my channel and follow me on all my social media platforms. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Mean it.